Hello everyone, and welcome to Tara's Tarot. Today, we're going to do a reading that will tell you what to expect for the rest of the year. What major situations or life events that may come about, which you may need guidance on. Of course, this is just a general reading. I also provide personal readings through my blog down below, which you can contact me on, and we can arrange a personal reading. Alright, well, let's get started. I have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1, Pile 2, and Pile 3. I'm just going to give you a few moments to decide which pile of the 3 speak to you, and then we can get started. Okay, let's start with Pile 1. In this pile, we have the 2 of Coins, the Emperor, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, now let me look this over and see what it's saying to me. So the 3 of Swords, what that tells us is you may be experiencing, or you may soon experience, some sort of either sadness or sorrow, heartache. You may have felt depressed. It could be through infidelity, some relationship issues that's caused you to feel lonely or alienated. And for some of you, I see there being a third party that's contributing to your sadness. It could be through infidelity, or it could just be something through work or friendships. It could also be a situation that's interfering with a relationship that you're having, whether it's a friendship, family, or a lover. And what you should understand is that even though you may be going through something that's difficult, or you may soon be going through something that feels difficult, this is an experience for you to learn and grow from, and to evolve from spiritually. A lot of times we learn more through our sorrows than we do through our happy times. So this is actually a growing experience for you. So don't look at it necessarily as a negative. And let's move on to the 2 of Coins. So the 2 of Coins is about maintaining balance. It's about the ups and downs in life. You may be trying to decide between a new job or staying with your current job and weighing out the balances in that. You may have big financial decisions to make. For some of you, you may be even considering creating your own business and deciding if you should go through with it or if you should just keep doing as you're doing. So you have some big decisions to make regarding your finances or your personal life, or you have to decide between 2 things. And then we have the Emperor. The Emperor card signifies a stable man, somebody who's a grounded protector, a father figure type. So you may be having somebody in your life who represents the Emperor. For some of you, I think this is actually more of a metaphor. The Emperor stands for being logical, being practical, being responsible with your finances, using logic and routine and structure. What I'm getting from these 3 cards together is somebody who may have already gone through some sad experiences, some negative experiences, or you may soon be going through some negative experiences. And those experiences are going to help you grow and learn and evolve spiritually. You'll learn some things about yourself through them. And through the course of the year, you're going to have to decide between 2 choices. And whether it's a job or a relationship or a friendship, anything, you're going to have 2 choices and you have to decide between one. And in order to make your choice, you have to behave more as how the Emperor behaves, which is more logical, not being too emotional in your choices. And so I think if you follow that, you're going to have a pretty good year. Okay, let's get these out of the way. so we can move on to our next pile. Okay, so in our next pile we have the Ace of Staffs, the Nine of Coins, and the World. Okay, we'll just get these in order nicely, look them over, try to figure out what they're saying to me. Okay, so in this set, we have the Ace of Staffs right here. And the Ace of Staffs is a pretty good omen. It's about having a new passion, a new energy, about feeling fired up, starting something new. You're discovering a new potential or talent that you have, and you're going to feel an urgency to pursue that. You're going to be having a lot of creative ideas and thinking outside the box. It's also a good sign if you're somebody who's interested in getting pregnant. The Ace of Staffs is usually a pretty positive sign for that pregnancy may be on the way. If you're interested in your health, it's a great time to start a new health regimen, a new exercise regimen. You're feeling energized and have passion. So if this hasn't happened to you yet, I see it happening really soon, where you're going to feel as though you have a lot of energy and you're going to want to pursue new interests, new talent, try out new talents. Okay, and we have the Nine of Coins, and what that tells us, that's another really good omen. This is actually a really good reading, those of you who pick this pile. The Nine of Coins is about success, independence, confidence, freedom, abundance of wealth, and that's usually gained through hard work and self-discipline, pursuing your dreams. And if you work hard, you're going to achieve your dreams. So this is a very good card to get. And we have the World, and this is saying that you pretty much are at a point, or you're going to soon be at a point, where you feel as though you have the world at your feet. Things are opening up to you, you're feeling welcomed by people from places that you visit. Soon you'll be at a place where there's a lot of opportunities and you'll be feeling a lot of rewards. You'll be reaching goals that you've aspired to, overcome personal challenges, be at peace with yourself. So I would say for those of you who pick this pile, this is a very good year for you. This is going to be your year. You're going to have new passions and energies for starting something new. You're going to feel the rewards of all of your hard work, and you're going to be at peace with yourself and seeing your dreams come true. So this is a pretty positive situation for you that's coming up this year. So my suggestion to you is to keep working hard and take any opportunities that come your way. Anything that you've been dreaming of or have a passion for, pursue it. This is your year. Okay, now let's go on to pile number 3. Okay, so for pile number 3, we have the Five of Staffs, the Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. Okay, so what the Five of Staffs tells us is that you may have been experiencing some sort of argument or conflict, fighting. There may have been some kind of clashes of personalities for you recently, or this may be happening to you soon. You may have had some creative clashes. So you may have gone through some stressful situations, or this may be coming up soon for you. And my advice to you is that you really need to do what you can to de-stress. You need to reduce your adrenaline and stress levels, especially if you're somebody who's prone to high blood pressure and other stress-related illnesses. So this is kind of a card indicating that you may have experienced conflict, stress, and a need to de-stress. Okay. And the Page of Cups. Now this card signifies your child, your inner child, sensitivity, being kind of more spiritual and kind and loyal and looking through things kind of through the eyes of a child. It's usually a bringer of happy news, of important information or life events. It could symbolize romantic proposals, whether it's an actual marriage proposal or somebody who's interested in you. But because it also represents a dreamer, this is a card that suggests that maybe you need to stop dreaming about what you want to do with your life and actually take steps to do it instead of just dreaming about it. So now let's go on to the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is about kind of more traditional values, conventional, conformity, commitment, marriage, learning. This card can represent a teacher or mentor. It can be a spiritual advisor coming into your life. It sometimes signifies that you'll be going through a traditional ceremony, and that ceremony could be something like a marriage or any other traditional ceremony. It doesn't necessarily have to be religious, but just something traditional. But what I'm getting from these three cards together is that you may be stressed. You may have dealt with some sort of conflict in your life. In order to de-stress, I would suggest kind of finding your inner child and regaining that kind of youthful idealism, letting go of any anger and pain that you feel. And also to help you through that, I see there being somebody in your life who can help guide you, whether this is a spiritual advisor or just somebody who kind of represents a teacher or a mentor. And this could be somebody, it could be a parent, it could be somebody you know through work, but I see this person being really helpful in your situation and helping you get through any sort of stressful situation having through this year. So even though you may have gone through some stressful situations, I see things working out for you, and I see you gaining some of your kind of childhood excitement that you had in life, and I see you making things happen instead of just dreaming about them. You know, if you've had a dream for a really long time, now is the time to do it. This is your year to make things finally happen for you. And I also see through the Page of Cups that you may be feeling some sort of emerging intuition or psychic abilities. So my suggestion is to pay attention to your dreams, because a lot of times for people who are kind of fledgling psychics, growing into their psychic abilities, it'll first start in their dreams. So my advice is to pay attention to your dreams. And also, if there is somebody in your life who's willing to help you and willing to listen to you, take their advice, because they're going to be really helpful for you this year. So yeah, so that's my reading for pile number 3. I hope it helped you. And if this pile didn't resonate with you, my suggestion is to try one of the other piles, because with these readings, they're usually whoever needs the message the most, that's who it comes through to. So, and if you'd like a personal reading that's more customized to you specifically, you can contact me through my blog. I provide personal readings. I hope you have a great day and a great year. Bye, everybody.